Now today is our second week in a row of fish. How about a nice fish? Yeah, today we've got salmon, and we have a device that I got tricked into during COVID by Johnny and Steven, featuring the air fryer. So we're gonna do an Asian-inspired marinated salmon. Come this way to the marinade station. If you take a look on our counter, these are all the ingredients that we're going to use. They're all going to dump in a bowl. We're going to go with marination. We have 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce, whatever soy you want to use. 1/3 of a cup of honey. We have about 1 inch of ginger that I grated on a little microplane. We have 3 or 4, probably in reality 2 mini garlic cloves. You should probably just do 1 to 2. I did 3 to 4 because I'm Sicilian. I can't help it. I did like 3 to 4 because, you know, I do what I do. Next on our list of things for marination on the marination station, mirin. We're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of mirin, which is a Japanese sweet cooking and rice wine. So before we really go any further with this, let me tell you something about big batch of marinations like this. I'm giving basic measurements. But you can kind of eyeball it. It doesn't really matter. If you don't have like the full amount, it's okay. If you go over a little on one of these, I think it's going to be okay. In fact, I know it's going to be okay. That's called cooking. Okay, on to our marinade. Sesame oil, 2 tablespoons. Ponzu, this is kind of a cheat. This is a cheat that I learned online. I found this online. This was the Molly almost makes perfect cheat right here, the ponzu. So we're gonna go in 3 of these. We're gonna go in with some toasted sesame oil, about 1/2 of one. And then last but very not least, we've got some roasted sesame seeds. We're just gonna go in with some. You know, like, there you go. There you go. And here we go. Here's the marinade. Here we go. Now we're stirring it in. Look at this. Now that's a lot of marinade for just the 2 salmon fillets that I have. But fear not, because we're just going to use half of it, and then we're going to reduce the other half down for a sauce. So let's go in with half of this sauce. Ooh, yep, it's about good. About more, who cares? We'll go with these salmon fillets. And the beauty with these bad boys is we just put them in the fridge and let them marinate for an hour, and we'll get back to air frying to the fridge. Don't fall. Okay, while our salmon marinates in the fridge, we're gonna have to make some rice. First thing first, we need a bag of rice. You can make rice however you would like to make rice. I choose to make rice in one of these. Going in with 1 cup full of rice. And then I'm taking this over to the sink, and I'm not sure how many white people need to hear this, but this is what you do. You take rice over to the sink, and you give it a little wash. Wash your rice, wash your rice, wash your rice. You wash your rice. You give it a little rinsey business here. A little dingy. Give him another rinse. Washing your rice. You always have to wash your rice. All right. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. What do we hear? We hear to the one? We hear to the one? Just about. Okay, once we wash our rice, we fill it up to the 1 line, and we go into our rice cooker. And here's where the magic happens. You shut it, and you let it sing the song. And how do you know when it's done? Because it will sing to you another song. I'll see you in an hour once this is marinated. So we're making a salmon rice bowl today, and the rice component is right here. Now that, my friends, is the sound of rice being done. Take a look, it's the most perfect rice every time, every time. Okay, so we're gonna let this hang here. We're gonna fluff this up, let it hang. So we fluff up the rice. Rice done. So we're using an air fryer today, but you definitely do not have to use an air fryer because an air fryer is just an oven anyway. So if you're not using a stupid air fryer, just put this bad boy on a, like I guess some parchment on a sheet tray, throw it in the oven at 360, boom, bake it off. But since we got swindled, we're gonna use this guy. So I'm preheating this right now, and then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna put these salmon fillets right in, stick them in, air fry them for about 14, 15, 16 minutes. We're just gonna pick a random time. It should be fine. And go. So our salmon fillets, I don't know if we talked about it before, have the skin on, and I don't care, and neither should you, because we're gonna take the salmon and flake it off luxuriously into our bowl. So we're not even gonna eat the skin. Will it get crispy? Yes, it'll get crispy. It's going in an air fryer. But we're just gonna flake it off. Here's our salmon. It's almost preheated.
Double the pleasure. Double cheesecake.
Okay, so we have preheated this. By the way, I don't really know how air fryers work. I don't know if you're supposed to preheat them. But I preheat an oven, so I thought might as well. Okay. So we're taking in skin side down. We're just going into this preheated air fryer. And I think you're supposed to like spray them with something. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. But we're going in. We're going in to the air fryer at 360 degrees for a time of, what should we do, 15? 15 minutes. 14, 15. It's cooking. It's going to be fine. And in 15 minutes, we will plate this stuff up. Woo! So while this thing bakes, while this thing air fries, while your salmon bakes in the oven, in the air fryer, we're going to reduce this sauce and finish up our accoutrements for the top of the bowl, which we've kind of done already. We've already roasted our corn. I just shucked some corn, sliced it down, threw it on a sheet pan with some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, threw it in, roasted it for about 10 minutes at 400. I've got some nicely sliced green onions. I've got some edamame that we just did up. I've got some shredded, nori of sorts, little seedy snacks. I've got some French's French fried toppers for Thanksgiving, for the green bean top casserole. These guys go on top. Get a little stir. I got this is not for the meal. This is just for me to snack on. Got a jumbo bag of shrimp chips. That's pretty addicting. gonna sit here and reduce this. We're gonna eat our shrimp chips. We're gonna get the rest of our accoutrements out. We got a couple things left to do, and then we will be done. We'll be done by the time this salmon is done. Right. And we are just plating rice. Oh, I didn't see you there.
This is perfect. Perfect.
So we're gonna take our salmon fillet out of the air fryer. Oh, and it's fine. I'm gonna chunk it up. Just right in my bed of rice. Okay, the fun thing here is we can choose our own adventure and put whatever we want on top of this. For instance, we're gonna put some cubes in. We're gonna put a couple scoops of edamame. We're going in with some corn. Oh, this nice roasted corn. Oh yeah. Actually, we're going in with a ton of corn. We like corn. We're going in with this avocado. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at this. Oh. Ooh, okay, we'll treat ourselves. We always treat ourselves. Oh my God. Okay. What else? Oh! And then we have some real fun toppers. We've got some of the onion crisps. We got some of these guys. Little seaweed nori snacks. And then we have this. This is an awesome product. We could go on all over with that. But I'm going to go a little bit with some pretty nice soy. We're going to go a little bit with some soy. And then the sauce that we had reducing. We're going to get a little drizzle of that bad boy. Oh, and it's got nice and thick because we reduced it. That's a reduction for you. And the final layer, we just douse it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a salmon bowl, just the biggest choose your own adventure, most delicious, teriyaki-ish, Asian inspired salmon bowl. I don't even know what my first bite's gonna be. Probably this one right here. It seems real hot. I'm going in. Oh man. It's so good. The thing is, I don't really like salmon, but I really like this. I hope you do this. This is awesome. Have fun. You're welcome.